Donkey Kong knows a thing or two about the jungle, so today he brought with him Jungle Hunt for your Atari 2600. Really dig this artwork, like all these little characters looking at you in the background, and even how your guy has this kind of cartoon character Mickey Mouse style watch. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take Jungle Hunt, pop it in my Atari 7800 Pro system, and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. Jungle Hunt was published by Atari and carries a copyright year of 1983. It is based on the 1982 Taito arcade game, which originally was more Tarzan themed until lawyers stepped in and forced the change. It was programmed in part by Michael Feinstein, who also programmed Battlezone for the 2600, which I reviewed in episode 261. The manual starts as follows. Let me introduce myself. Sir Dudley Dashley is the name and big game hunting is my game. It was anyway, until yesterday afternoon at 4, tea time you know, when my wife Lady Penelope Dashley, Lady P for short, was kidnapped from the camp. It simply ruined my whole tea service. Seems that a couple of savages saw Lady P and decided to cook her up for their own tea. Soon after Penelope was captured, the jungle drum started beating. My porters translated the message. They tell me it's some sort of jungle memo to the cannibal community from the Cannibal Restaurant Society regarding tea time. We have a special on today's menu. Our soup du jour is English woman broth, made fresh today and served promptly at 4. Don't miss this special tea time treat brought overseas from the wilds of England. Directions to today's meal are as follows. Take 11 vines through the deadly forest, turn right into Reptile River, go past 14 crocodiles, and emerge on the edge of the Boulder Field. Run through the Boulder Field until you reach Cannibal Camp. Jump past the 2 guards, watch out for spear tips, turn left, and you're there. Bon appetit! Jungle Hunt is a multi-stage action game for 1 player only and has 2 modes of difficulty, easy and expert. In the deadly forest, you swing from vine to vine. Pressing the button, missing a vine will lose you a life. In Reptile River, you use the joystick to swim and the button to stab deadly crocodiles, who also can be simply avoided. You have an air meter on top that can be refilled by surfacing. Run out of air and you lose a life. It seems the best way to kill crocs is to use your knife and advance and then attack from below. However, your aim needs to be good, and crocs cannot be killed when their mouths are fully open. Next is Boulder Field. Here you could jump over small rocks by pressing the button, but large boulders can be tricky. Depending on where they are, you could try to either run under them, duck under them by pressing down on the joystick, or jump over them. Finally, you reach Cannibal Camp, where you must jump over 2 cannibals to save Lady Penelope. Doing so will send you back to the vine stage at increased difficulty. Scoring-wise, you get 100 points for jumping to a vine, 100 points for stabbing a crocodile when its mouth is closed, 200 points for stabbing it when its mouth is partially opened, and 300 points for stabbing a rogue crocodile that moves more erratically than the other crocodiles. For the boulders, if you run under a boulder, you get 50 points. If you duck under a boulder, you get 100 points. If you jump over a boulder, you get 200 points. And if you jump over a cannibal, you get 200 points as well. You get a bonus life at 10,000 points, and when you rescue Lady P, you get 3 times the timer value. And every time you complete a stage in the jungle, you get 500 points. Graphically speaking, I think the levels and characters look great for a 2600 game. Yes, the boulder stage is flat instead of uphill like the arcade game, but I actually like it that way. And you also get some impressive Atari 2600 parallax scrolling. Sound and music wise, the game has some great sounds and nice musical ditties. I especially like the music during the cannibal portion. Family friendly wise, the game would most likely get an E for everyone rating if it was released today. At the time I researched on eBay, including shipping, loose copies were going for $4 to $7, complete copies were going for $10 to $14, and new copies were going for $10 to $20. So what did I think of Jungle Hunt? This game is a blast to play. It controls really well, and I really like how you get 4 sections, each with their own personality. I also like the difficulty, although the game can get crazy hard after the first 2 go-arounds. So where am I going to rank Jungle Hunt? This one's going to be pretty high. I'm looking in the high teens, and it's going to be really close to Video Pinball at 14. I have a lot of fun playing both these games, but I think my fandom of Video Pinball is going to give it the slightest of edge. So out of the 155 games I've now ranked on the 2600, Jungle Hunt is swinging into the 15th position. Jungle Hunt is a highly recommended multi-level game for the 2600. At least that's what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please click like and subscribe and follow me both on the Facebook and the Twitter. I'm also a member of the Retro Junkies Network. At this time, I'd like to thank all of my extraordinary Patreon supporters, including Dude Michael from the Two Dudes in a Nest podcast. Thank you, dude. If you appreciate the work I do and enjoy my videos, please consider becoming a Patreon supporter by signing up at patreon.com/nosweargamer starting at $1 a month. Not only will you help make videos like this possible, possible, but you will also gain access to some exclusive content and be able to vote on future games I review. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care, and if you go on a jungle safari, be sure to keep an eye on your lady.